Country of India has always been known for its diversity. No other country is such diverse as India is. With the Himalayas safeguarding the land from the north, oceans and seas surrounded by the mainland from either three sides. With the vastness of the Himalayas and oceans, India has an enriching flora and fauna with the bountiful species of plants and animals thriving in the peaceful environment. But all this enamor is incomplete without the existence of the India's northeast, the land of seven sisters. North India comprises 7 states, namely Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. The Northeast is a true frontier region. It has over 2,000 kilometers of the border with Bhutan, China, Myanmar and Bangladesh, and is connected to the rest of the India by the narrow 20 kilometers wide corridor of the land. One of the most ethically and linguistically diverse regions in Asia, each state has its distinct cultures and traditions. The region shares an international border of 5,182 kilometers, about 99% of its total geographical boundary, with several neighboring countries like 1,395 kilometers with Tibet Autonomous Region in the north, 1,642 kilometers with the Myanmar in the east, 1,596 kilometers with Bangladesh in the southwest, 97 kilometers with Nepal in the west, and 455 kilometers with Bhutan in the northwest. It comprises an area of 262,230 square kilometers, almost 8% of that of India. The states of the northeastern region are officially recognized under the Northeastern Council. From times immemorial, India's northeast has been the meeting point of many communities, faiths and cultures. A place renowned for its magical beauty and bewildering diversity, Northeast India is the home to more than 166 separate tribes speaking a wide range of languages. Some groups have migrated over the centuries from the places as far as Southeast Asia. They retain their cultural traditions and values but are beginning to adapt to contemporary lifestyles. Its jungles are dense, its rivers powerful, and rain and thunderstorms sweep across the hills, valleys and plains during the annual monsoons. The lushness of its landscape, the range of communities, and geographical and ecological diversity makes the Northeast quite different from other parts of the subcontinent. In winters, mist carpets the valleys, but the swirls around the traveler in the hills during the summer rains, thus creating an enchanting and romantic atmosphere. The region has borders with the Myanmar, Bhutan and Bangladesh. The festivals and celebrations in the northeastern states of India are colorful reflection of the people and their lives. Throughout the year, different people celebrate festivals with lot of fanfare and different ways, most of them centering around their modes of living and livelihood. Each state is a traveler's paradise with the picturesque hills and green meadows which shelters thousands of the species of the flora and fauna. In addition, the states provide scope for the angling, boating, rafting, trekking and hiking. Besides, there are several wildlife sanctuaries and national parks where the rare animals, birds and plants will surely provide fascinating insight to the visitors. The Northeast region can be physiographically categorized into the eastern Himalayas, the Batkai and Brahmaputra and the Barak Valley plains. Northeast India has predominantly humid subtropical climate with hot humid summers, severe monsoons and mild winters. Along with the west coast of India, This region has some of the Indian subcontinent's last remaining rainforests, which support diverse flora and fauna and several crop species. Resources of the petroleum and natural gas in the region are estimated to constitute of the fifth of the India's total potential. The region is covered by the mighty Brahmaputra-Barak river systems and their tributaries. Geographically, apart from the Brahmaputra, Barak and Imphal valleys and some flatlands in between the hills of Meghalaya and Tripura, the remaining two-thirds of the area is hilly terrain interspersed with the valleys and plains, and altitude varies from the almost sea level to over 7,000 meters above the mean sea level. The region's high rainfall, averaging to 10,000 millimeters and above, creates problems for the ecosystem, high seismic activity and floods. The states of Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim have the mountain climate with the cold, snowy winters and mild summers, and the Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain peak in the world, rising to an altitude of 8,586 meters, lies in between the state Sikkim and adjacent country of Nepal. Northeast India has a subtropical climate that is influenced by its relief and influences from the southwest and northwest monsoons. The Himalayas to the north, the Meghalaya plateau to the south, and hills of Nagaland, Mizoram and Manipur to the east influences the climate. Since monsoon winds originating from the Bay of Bengal move northeast, these mountains force the moist winds upwards, causing them to cool abruptly and condense into the clouds, releasing heavy precipitation on their slopes. It is the rainiest region in the country, with many places receiving an average annual precipitation of 2,000 millimeters, which is mostly concentrated in summer during the monsoon season. Cherrapunji, located on the Meghalaya plateau, is one of the rainiest places in the world, with an annual precipitation of 11,777 millimeters. No part of the northeast India receives less than 1,000 millimeters of the rainfall a year. Temperatures are moderate in the Brahmaputra and Barak Valley river plains, which decrease with the altitude in the hilly areas. At the highest altitudes, there is a permanent snow cover. In general, the region has three seasons: winter, summer and rainy season, in which the rainy season coincides with the summer months, much like the rest of the India. Winter is from early November until mid-March, while summer is from the mid-April to mid-October. WWF has identified the entire eastern Himalayas as a priority global 20 ecoregions. Conservation International has upscaled the Eastern Himalaya hotspot to include all 8 states of the Northeast India, along with the neighboring countries of the Bhutan, southern China and Myanmar. 51 forest types are found in the region, broadly classified into the 6 major types: tropical moist deciduous forest, tropical semi-evergreen forest, tropical wet evergreen forest, subtropical forest, temperature forest and alpine forests. Out of the 9 important vegetation types of the India, 6 are found in the northeastern region. These forests harbor 8,000 out of 15,000 species of the flowering plants. In floral species richness, the highest diversity is reported from the states of Arunachal Pradesh with 5,000 species and Sikkim with 4,500 species amongst the northeastern states. Northeast India is very rich in fauna diversity. There are as many as 15 species of non-human primates, and most important of them are hoolock gibbon, stump-tailed macaque, pig-tailed macaque, golden langur, Hanuman langur and rhesus monkey. The most important and endangered species is one-horned rhinoceros. The forests of the region are also habitats of the elephant, Royal Bengal tiger, leopard, golden cat, fishing cat, marbled cat, Bengal fox, etc. The Gangetic dolphin in the Brahmaputra is also an endangered species. The other endangered species are otter, mugger, crocodile, tortoise, and some fishes. Northeast India constitutes a single linguistic region within the Indian national context, with about 220 languages in multiple languages families that share a number of features that set them apart from the most other areas of the Indian subcontinent. Assamese, an Indo-Aryan language spoken mostly in the Brahmaputra Valley. The Austro-Asiatic family is represented by the Khasi, Jaintia, and Bor languages of Meghalaya. Besides Tibetan Tripuri language, Bengali is a majority language in Tripura. Nepali, an Indo-Aryan language, is dominant in Sikkim. Besides the Sino-Tibetan languages Limbu, Bhutia, Lepcha, Rai, Tamang, Sherpa, etc. Bengali was made an official language of the colonial Assam for about 40 years from the 1830s season, later in the year. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.